Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to Ella Pastoral X The Sims. If this is your first time ever coming upon this channel right here, typically I make videos relating to my Simperial series. And as you guys can see, we are here and back with a vengeance to do a longer part of my Simperial series. Woo! Okay, so if you guys haven't been keeping up in my community posts, you probably don't know who this is. So let me give you a quick introduction to who this character is. This right here is Kento Nanami. Kento Nanami is going to be playing a major role in the whole Willow Creek storyline, but let me give you guys a little looky look on who he is, what he does, all of that. So this is I'm sorry, y'all. That was actually a jump scare. Kento Nanami is actually a character from Jujutsu Kaisen, and I decided that I wanted him in the game because the way that the series treated him was completely unacceptable for me. So I was like, yo, let me put him in The Sims so he can live a good life. Now let me show you guys his wife. Okay, this right here is Tiana Nanami. Let me get a good zoom in on her. Tiana, if you guys had watched Princess and the Frog, you know exactly who this is. She is the main character of the Princess and the Frog movie, but I shipped Tiana and Nanami so bad that I let them have this perfect fantasy life in my Sims game. And this right here is their beloved adoptive daughter, Estrella Nanami. I want to show you guys their daughter real quick. This is Estrella. Isn't she such a cutie? She's like one of my few Sims that actually wears glasses. But look at that. Let me take a screenshot. Yes. Let me take a screenshot and then get into the actual backstory. So this is the kingdom of Willow Creek, but for the sake of this story, we have to go to the Komorebi kingdom. Like you guys know, if you've been watching the series, the Komorebi kingdom and the Willow Creek kingdom have had a strong alliance for a while now. And Kento Nanami is actually from the kingdom of Willow Creek. In fact, he is a high-level businessman who came from Komorebi to begin with, right? One day he went on a business trip to the kingdom of Willow Creek and he literally got in this really bad accident and Tiana was able to save him and they fell in love, right? But Tiana was like a very poor individual living in Willow Creek. If you guys have been following the series, you know the Willow Creek economy is literally in shambles right now, thanks to our good old friend King Francois. And so literally Nanami was being taken care of by Tiana and her mom. And it was to a point where he was like, yo, I love this girl so much, let me marry her. And so he literally married her. She became Tiana Nanami, and she was able to use all of the money that came from marrying Kento to support her father's business. Yeah, that's the little backstory with them. I'm gonna put an iCard here for those who want more stuff on their relationship because I literally talked about it on my main channel. But yeah, that is them. And so even though Nanami, he loves his wife, he knows that moving to Willow Creek was not exactly the best decision because literally the economy is still trash. And even though he has a lot of money from his time as being a wealthy businessman in Kumarebi, the economy is still really, really off. In the morning, he's literally going to go on a secret mission and talk to the king. Because if you guys didn't notice, my good sis Tiana, she's actually really pregnant right now. She's actually in her second trimester. Yeah. All y'all had to do was look at her. All I had to do was look at her from the side. Goodness gracious. Kanto does not want his child to be born in this type of nation. And the king of the nation is going to still have the taxes up and people are still destitute. Like Tiana and her mom, this is Eudora Brown, Tiana's mom. I couldn't really find out what Tiana's mom was actually called in the original Princess and the Frog, so your girl had to make do. But if Nanami hadn't married Tiana, they would literally still be destitute. I mean, thank you to my man, thank you to my man, but it really should have never been like that. So Nanami, he's gonna use some, yo, I know his butt is not perked up right now as I'm trying to give this serious backstory, please. Okay, too much, too much is going on. But he is literally going to go talk to King Francois to see how he can at least try to improve the economy, because if his children are going to be raised in Willow Creek, which is his wife's home kingdom, there's no way he's going to practically allow for the economy to be like this. Well, it's not like he really has any power, but he's gonna try his best, if y'all catch my drift. So we're gonna wait until it's the morning and then head over to the royal palace. Hey, since we are up and it's about 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna have Kento feed his daughter and then practically explain a little bit of how they even got an adoptive daughter. So during the whole hijinks where Nanami got hurt and literally ended up having to be taken care of by Tiana and her mom, they found out that there is a huge orphan population in Willow Creek because the king has increased taxes to such a point that a lot of people could not afford to take care of their kids. And literally, Nanami and Tiana, they found each other. And literally, Nanami and Tiana, they found this little girl on the street. And they were like, yeah, there's no way we're going to just let this little girl be on the street. So as you guys saw, there was a little pop-up that said Nanami had work in an hour. I'm gonna have him take a vacation day from his job. Let me show you guys his job panel real quick. As you can see, he is at the CEO level of the business career. Yeah, and he's on the management track. So when I tell you he has money, I'm not joking. So we're gonna use today as a day to go to the palace. And the thing about this is we're doing all of this on the low low because we don't want Tiana to know. Because even though I'm telling you they have really good communication, Kanto does not want to have Tiana's hopes up, because all of this conniving and scheming he is doing could really go left. It could seriously go left. And so, luckily for us, she's still having the time of her life, sleeping the day off. But we are going to head over to the royal palace. And I just want to say, he's eating this fit up so bad, guys. Let me know if you want any of the CC, but we are going to head over to the royal palace. So, as you can see, their house is right here, and the Willow Creek Palace is literally over yonder. And that really goes to show you how much money Nanami really has. Because the fact that he's literally able to get premium housing right by the palace, and the other nobles are literally in a whole nother neighborhood, it goes to show you that he got the money real bad. Okay, so we have finally just loaded into the Willow Creek Palace, and I just have to say the graphics in my game are giving. Like, come on. And the whole beautiful palace. I have to thank Mira Ray and her team because they ate this down bad. I'm gonna have Nanami knock on the palace, but literally since Princess Floor, for some reason her hair is different, is outside right now, I'm going to have him just say hi to her. Because the thing about Nanami is that he loves children. I mean, who else would you know to literally adopt a random stranger off the street? So yo, I'm so glad Princess Floor is all types of happy, because with all her situation, there's no happiness. Oh, look. Oh my gosh, literally just talking to Kento literally boosted up her confidence by so much. Like, oh my god, let me take a screenshot. This is so cute. Like, he loves kids down bad. But I just saw one of y'all blue related people run out of here. Where y'all go? Child, that was probably freaking Prince Hugo, knowing him. Okay, so if this is Prince Hugo, who just, you know what? I'm asking too many questions. I'm asking too many questions. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I'm going to try to have everybody steady sit here. The king isn't here. I think the person who I saw one out of the palace had to be King Francois, which is great because he's the person who I really needed to be here. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. What's the saying that they always love to say? Behind every great man is the woman behind him. So since Queen Rosalie is actually the only senior royal in the palace right now, I am going to have Nanami go over here and talk to her to practically see if he can drop a couple seeds of something in her ear. That place is locked? You know what? Guys, what's going on? That place is locked too? Oh, brother. Okay, okay, I know. I know exactly what the issue is. Okay, cool. Let's control. Why are you so angry? It says anger bomb. It says worst day ever. And you're gonna chat with your daughter. I'm gonna cancel that out and have Nanami come here and sit with you. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Why are the kids not at school? Is literally, you know what, when it comes to the Willow Creek Royals, they be doing whatever the hell they want. But that is not my business because the kids should definitely be in school. Okay, so the queen is already tripping. Oh, Nanami, I have no idea. Oh, it says his stomach hurts. He needs to relax. Okay, because the queen is right there. I mean, the queen literally just had. I'm so sorry, y'all. I physically can't right now because why does she have that nasty stink face? Yeah, I have no idea what Shadi got such a stink attitude. Because look at Nanami. Nanami is just like, I'm just happy that the queen was able to give me an audience practically. But guys, peep this royal portrait. This is so unrelated, but I did my big one, guys. In terms of this royal portrait is very much giving. But anyway, back to the actual plot. So I'm gonna have Nanami introduce himself to Queen Rosalie because I really feel like he just needs to schmooze the heck up out of the queen. That way we can get the plot going. Sis, where you going? Guys, why are they playing musical chairs with me right now? Why are they playing musical chairs? Okay, okay, he did a cheerful introduction. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, this is why I will always ride down for Nanami. Bro, that man got the wrist. I seriously expected, right? For that relationship to go up a little bit and we would slowly build up the relationship. But Nanami literally said hi, and Queen Rosalie was like, yeah, I like this man a lot. Let's look at the sentiments. It says, first impression. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. First impression, proper and polite. Sentiments of appreciation. It's nice to meet someone who has clear respect for others and everything around. See, that is what I'm talking about. Now, I have no idea what he's talking about because why is he talking about a dinosaur? But this one I have to say is above me. So we are going to show appreciation to host. I have no idea where Princess Four is and why she's so determined to talk to her mother right now. But we're gonna have Shadi go do something else because this is supposed to be a private introduction. Oh, look what sentiment gained. You know what? It's been wonderful to spend time with you. We've made some great memories, and we'll make many more, I'm sure of it. Nanami is just such a charismatic person. This is exactly how he got Tiana to marry him in the first place. So we are going to get to know the queen, because obviously, what do you mean that you can't like what's you know what? Sometimes when it comes to The Sims, I just have to mind my business. Sinister archetype. What's this? Queen Rosalie shows signs of the sinister personality archetype. Sinister Sims are always up to no good, trying to achieve their goals no matter the consequences. Kento has learned the following traits about Queen Rosalie. Snob. This new revelations in terms of how Queen Rosalie is just letting Nanami know that in order to get his plan rolling, all he has to do is just smooth her up in terms of money and all that. I'm gonna have him share a secret with Queen. Yo, I need him to stop farting. Like, this is getting embarrassing. Please. Please. But I'm going to have Nanami practically share a secret with Rosalie. Like, hey, I don't want to shock you and let you know that I know, but I want you to know that I know about the true situation that's going on in the Willow Creek Kingdom. I know, like, why does she look like she's about to fight? I'm gonna have him try to calm her down first. Because it literally looks like she is about to swing. Like, why does she look so angry? Yeah, yeah, get her to calm down. Oh, whoa, damn. Even Nanami's like, this is above me. This is above me. Oh, okay, so Maybe don't ever tell a woman to calm down. My bad, Queen Rosalie. I was the one who led this man astray. But I am going to flatter her because if she is a snob, then flattery is going to be the best way to get to her heart. But literally seeing as how Prince Pierre is a prince, Nanami's gonna say hi to him too. Is there a more private place for them to be at? Because right now, everybody is trying to be in their business. Let's see. Since the king is nowhere to be found, and I don't like that, I'm going to have Nanami, not you. I'm going to have Queen Rosalie. Why are they having an unpleasant conversation? You know what? I'm gonna blame Prince Pierre because Prince Pierre he likes to play too much. I'm gonna have Nanami and whatchamacallit, Queen Rosalie go to the king's study and literally, hopefully, nobody follows them in here. And of course, the child follows. I think I'm just gonna leave this at here right now. He already did a good job by practically schmoozing up the queen, and we're just going to have to schedule another meeting with her at a later date and hopefully what the guys what's guys, what is this? Too much is going on. So I'm gonna have Kento introduce himself to the heir apparent, Prince Hugo, real quick. Because if he can schmooze literally all the members of the royal family, then convincing the king of his plans is gonna be way easier. Let's have I'm actually so disgusted because why you know what? Why does Hugo have a low tapered afro? Yeah, I'm gonna change his hair back to how I had it because I don't who told him to wear that? Who physically told him to wear that? Like, hello? But if Nanami can literally just get a good relationship with Hugo, we can get a lot of the plots moving. And it says, Soul Spirited. Looks like Kento just befriended a spirited sim. Spirited sims have a lust for life, spreading good vibes wherever they go and easily become the life of the party. In terms of sim preferences, would you say that Kanto likes spirited sims? I mean, his wife is literally a spirited sim, so I'm gonna say yes. And now let's look at the sentiments. Because I'm telling you, he wizard up the royal family real bad right now. Let's see. Here. Kanto's sentiments about Prince Hugo. First impression, responsible. Okay. He's like this young man who is the heir is extremely responsible. I like that. And Prince Hugo's sentiment about Kento is that he's fun to be around. So I think we did a pretty good job with establishing a good relationship with most of the royal family. I have to figure out where the heck the king went, but we'll figure that out later. Now that Kento at least knows members of the royal family, we'll be able to use that later in the plot. Okay, guys, so the next family that we are officially with has to be the Barony of Brindleton Bay. If you had watched episode 7.5, you know so much has happened with this family, but I'm just gonna run down some things really quickly. So we have Mary. She's not even Lady Mary or Queen Mary at this point, she's just Mary. She got kicked out of the royal palace. She had a divorce. King Edward. She is now officially engaged to Baron Miguel. Wait, Baron Miguel is not even Baron Miguel anymore because his position got demoted to Lord because of the whole cheating scandal. And now the triplets are officially living inside the barony of Brindleton Bay. So we are going to age up the triplets in this episode because the triplets that Mary had are older than Akira's triplets, and they should definitely be toddlers at this point. A lot of stuff has happened in this family that I practically forgot that age progression has happened, but we're finally going to age up these children, show you guys what they look like. And yeah, let's see. We are going to help Manuel. Oh, I also changed some of the triplets' names because now that they are no longer a part of the royal house Rosen, we have to make it make sense, okay? We have to make the names representative of what the situation is, okay? Now we are going to that with the rest of the toddlers. I'm going to explain the name change as we go. The youngest is definitely Jose. I'll explain the name change, I promise, as soon as we get into cast. Marilyn is the middle. triplet, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to just randomize her traits. Okay. And the next one, help blow out candles. I'm going to say it's Jose. They're all triplets, and I'll probably recheck the birth order and make a correction inside of the comment section. But yeah, the triplets are now finally toddlers. And so I originally wanted Mary and Baron Miguel to get married in this episode. I originally wanted Mary and Miguel to get married in this episode, but the custom nuptials mod is like literally setting me up. I tried to have them get married at the lighthouse where they got caught in their entanglements, but the mod was talking about some you have to pay venue fees. And I'm like, this is literally the middle of the woods. What do you mean venue fees? I'm going to try to let them get married on their own lots because realistically, they would probably not want to get married in a public space, considering the fact that they are literally enemy number one to the kingdom of Benilton Bay and Windenburg. I'm going to try it one more time, and if push comes to shove, I'll have to let them get married at a later time because I'm telling you guys, it was seriously some madness meets badness. I picked out the outfits for them and everything, but sometimes I tell y'all my game does not want me to be great. Venue fees must be paid first. Mind you, this is their own lot, so I'm going to figure that out probably before the next episode. But yeah, I really wanted us to at least age up the triplet. And I'm going to practically do a speed cast and tell you guys why I changed the names, what the names were changed to, and all of that. Okay, so we are officially back in cast. I don't know, my game doesn't allow me to be great, but I made some changes because I realized that I didn't keep the continuity from like the Machinima episode to the real life episode, I guess. And so I made Miguel's title befitting of what he has. He went from Baron to Lord because of the cheating scandal. I just went and changed Mary's name to be befitting of what she is now. Lady Mary Balsetta, even though they aren't married, they're engaged, and her birth family disowned her. So Baron Miguel practically like adopted her, I guess, into his family tree, which looks brazy, but I digress. And now let's get into the part where you guys actually care about the children. Also, the house color for House Balsetta is black, and that is why Mary's repping black now instead of pink. I also feel like this is the perfect time to just quickly show you guys her outfits. She sold all of her tiaras that she got in the divorce just so they can still have money at the end of the day. And now let's get into the triplets. So this right here is Lord Manuel Becerra. I am actively so shocked that the children lost all of their melanin. In fact, I'm going to be restoring some of their melanin because y'all saw how they look like as infants. I want to let them keep some of their melanin features, okay? And so practically, right? Lord Manuel, he used to be Prince Edward the First, but because of everything that happened, I felt like it wouldn't be appropriate to let him still be named Edward after the husband that, she literally cheated on. So now he's Lord Manuel. Now let's go into his sister, Lady Marilyn. Oh, I forgot to talk about his traits too. I just did a quick randomizing thing. So he's angelic and he's a charmer. And this is Lady Marilyn Balsetta. I decided to still keep the naming convention of letting all of the descendants of, what's that house? House Delvin still be named Mary because I thought it was cool. Because even though Mary got disowned from that household, I feel like she still wants to keep a tiny bit of her heritage. And so I am going to quickly add a couple of face details to the children, as well as give them back their melanin. I'll come back and edit her at a later time, but I just wanted to show like a basic what they look like situation is going on for them. And this right here is Lord Jose. I have no idea why he is the only one of the triplets that aged up with a nice smooth perm, but I'm gonna give him back his beautiful afro that he had as a toddler, because there's no way you go from having like 4C hair to, I don't even know what hair texture this is, but this is definitely, it don't correlate, guys. It don't correlate. This little cutie, he used to be called Prince Henry, but literally due to the fact that Mary cheated, I don't know how many times I have to reiterate this, we can't have the same Windenburg naming prospect, so I decided to name him Lord Jose. I feel like Lord Miguel really liked that name. I'm going to give him back braids. That is what it's looking like in terms of the triplets of the House Ballesta household. And yeah, I'm eventually gonna give the triplets a makeover and probably make a little community post about it so we can all be on the same page. But let's head over to the next household. I love how his children literally aged up, and this man, it literally is so sad. He deserves literally everything he gets. But let's move on to the next household. We are back with my favorite family, if I'm being so honest, and that is definitely the komorebi royals. I love them down bad. I love them down bad. Every time I come into the komorebi palace, I be like, yes, yes, this is the one. And so we are going to be with the Komorebi Royals today because I feel like it's finally time. Yo, guys, what is going on in my game? Like, this is too much. This is too much. Let me see the weather. It says it's sunny. I mean, they're almost about to age into toddlers too. So I really feel like it's just time. I feel like it's just time. So I just want to point out the fact that Akira is in her long hair phase. I posted a community post about that. But yeah, Akira is definitely in her chill, noble era. She really realized that all of that uppityness and trying her best to practically be good for the royal family did not serve her. But the royal family who I really want the Kumarebis to visit has to be House Dwabo or Duhwabo, which is the Dakrai royal family. Um, we really don't get to see them interact at all, so I feel like now is the perfect time to do so. Let's see. I'm going to leave the triplets at home with their nanny because actually I should have brought them. You know what? I'm going to have the main nobles go, and then I'm going to say the nanny brought the triplets after she got them together. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say for the sake of plot. Okay, we are now officially here in Dakari and especially at the Dakari Royal Palace. I'm going to have Empress Sake just knock on the door. But this moment right here is just something I find so comical because everybody has their representative triplet. That's Emperor Taikyo with Lord Yukio, and then literally Daichi has Benjiro. I forgot that in the Dakari royal family, they have an infant here too, so they might as well all do a playtime thing. I'm going to quickly just train Queen Idarwa's outfit because I don't know, I really feel like when someone knocks in your house, you should automatically change your outfit, but that's asking too much of my Sims game. But yes, this is the perfect opportunity to practically get these royals to be closer by using the children. So I'm gonna have everybody just put down their corresponding infants here. I really think they are so cute going in their little line like that, but I'm going to have everybody just talk. I'm going to control Queen Idaro real quick because I have no idea why Princess Sarai is crying like that. The one thing I don't like about this game is that you have to know the infants before you can help them, which is some madness meets badness for me because there are three capable adults in this room right now who can definitely feed a baby, clothe a baby, all that, but we have to wait to be introduced first. So I am going to ask Queen Idara to introduce us real quick to the baby. Where you going? Oh, she has to bring the baby to you. Okay, while that is happening, I am going to have everybody else sit here. Let's see, sit Sims here. We are going to have Akira, Daichi, and Quento all start talking. Yeah? And I'm going to have the triplets. Yo, I'm going to just fix everybody's needs. I'm going to fix everybody's needs real quick because we do not have time for that right now. Let's see, let's see. Do you guys know each other? You guys should know each other, right? I'm just gonna have the triplets gain a stronger relationship with one another. Let's see. Did you ever get introduced to the baby? No, you did not. You did not get introduced to the baby. Introduced me to the baby. Oh, you did. You did. Okay. Oh, Lord. Oh, brother. Akira, I promise. I told you not to do this. That steady sid mod, I don't know if it's just not working, but please pick up this baby, put the baby down so they can all socialize. Out here being a helicopter parent. I'm going to steady sit Quinto and Akira here. You guys are supposed to be interacting. What is going on? And then I'm going to put this baby right here. Okay, cool. Um, I'm going to let you introduce yourself to Prince Quinto. Everybody, please say hi to the little heir, because he's the heir. I need to cheat everybody's needs because this is getting outrageous. I'm really glad that Akira has some type of knowledge of him. The thing about Akira is that she knows everybody high key. So we're just going to try to get everybody's relationship up. I did not know everybody's needs were as bad as this. But I'm gonna have Emperor Taikyo finally join the fray because they actually have such a good relationship. What's going on? Why are you angry? Crying baby from failed introduction? And who's calling you? Child. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna control her. Oh, you can't? That's one thing that infuriates me like so much. What is wrong with you? You're tired? Cheat that. I'm gonna have you practically interact with a triplet because with how strong your mother's relationship is with Emperor Taikyo, y'all should practically be besties because you guys are literally the same age. In fact, let me see when she is supposed to even age up. Okay, they're literally around the same age, which is great. So, while that is happening on that forefront, I am going to have everybody get accustomed to Quinto. You know Quinto? Do you know Quinto? Yeah, you should definitely know the heir. Let's see. Gentlemanly introduction. I'm gonna get rid of some of his traits because I have no idea why he was getting so upset. So he has a good relationship with everybody except for King Francois and Queen Melania and Queen Sundari, but he has a fantastic relationship with Queen Idara. I never knew it was like that. Let's see. Then I'm gonna have Queen Idara sit here and have people talk to her as well. Oh, you have a sentiment. This is from Quality Time Together, which is great. Let's see. They can move closer. Oh my gosh, guys, that is the cutest thing. They can move closer to talk to her. I feel like that is so cute. I really wish, you know what? I forgot to make NPC maids for the Dakurai Royals. I'll get them a maid. Okay. The relationship, there's a little bit of a relationship. That's good. But guys, you cannot tell me this is not the cutest thing. I am definitely going to have Adebola increase her milestone so she can also scoot like that. But I just think that's the darndest, cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh, Queen Idara has a high relationship with Empress Sake as well. The thing about having all of these Sims is that you really don't realize how their relationships are. Because the Emperor and Empress, they have a great relationship with Queen Idara. But for example, Daichi, their heir, well, Daichi doesn't care about doing his job. That's something I've noticed. But even Princess Akira doesn't know her, which is something that I just refuse to believe. But I'm really glad that Daichi's having a good introduction with the monarch of Dekrai because practically what I was looking for and looking forward to is a way to have Empress Sake relax her hatred for the triplets. And the way I'm thinking of doing this is literally by having all of the triplets marry high ranking royal family. Because if they are all able to, become official royals in their capacity, I feel like Empress Sake will be able to relax. And that's something that I desperately want to happen. Let's see, what is y'all's relationships looking like? Okay. It's not a greatly high relationship, but it's something. She has been crying up a storm today. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to have her be introduced to Sarai because I feel like that is overall the plan that Emperor Taikyo practically wants to marry his grandchildren to other royals in order to practically get his wife to relax. And so I am going to have Daichi sneak off while all this stuff is happening. I'm going to have, what's her name here? I'm going to have Empress Sakae practically come here and just watch all of this, see how well the interactions between the noble families are going. But I'm going to have Daichi sneak off because there is someone I really want us to meet in this episode. Not meet, but practically talk to. We are going to go to the county of Dakurai, where you guys are going to be seeing a very familiar face. Okay, so we have officially just landed where we need to be, and y'all will not believe who is outside right now. This right here is Lord Bahad. He is definitely a member of one of the noble houses of Dakurai, but this is the woman of the hour, Lady Nadira. I have no idea why they are all just posted outside of their house like this, but this is the perfect opportunity for me, by me, I mean Lady Nadira, to practically have all of her stuff together. So I am so glad that Daichi is here, but I'm practically going to have them come obnoxiously close to the Dakurai royal palace, just in case, you know, Daichi needs to run close back to where his family is at, but he wanted to sneak off to see Nadira because he hasn't really been able to see any of his entanglements because his mom has been keeping a laser eye on both Akira and him because of, you know, the teen pregnancy situation, but he missed Nadira so bad. I mean, look at this. Like, I just downloaded Slice of Life, and so whenever any of my Sims are feeling flirty, bro, they start looking like this, like pink blush, all of that. And even though Nadira still has her scars from freaking Laureen punching her like she was freaking Mike Tyson, he's like, yo, she's still hot. Look at this. Oh, he's flirty because of the anticipated romance holiday. But man, Nadira is so glad that he came because it's been a while, bro. It's been a while. Let's see. I'm going to have I'm gonna have them flirt. Oh my gosh, not her being shocked. What are you practically doing in Dakrai? He's not a good communicator, so he probably didn't tell her like, hey, I'm literally going to be in your country. But let's just have them flirt. I'm gonna have them be in a flirty mood before Nadira goes and explains the situation of what happened to her face. Let's see. I'm gonna have them blow a kiss. Okay, finally noted what's happening with her face. I wasn't gonna have Nadira say anything until Daichi noticed, but Daichi being shocked by her face allows me to have the conversation that I want to have. I'm gonna have them have a deep conversation. Yo, please. Daichi is literally such an unserious individual. It says, after being swept off his feet by Lady Nadira's flirty advances, Prince Daichi feels the birds are singing a bit sweeter and the sun is shining a bit brighter. How romantic. Would you like to say that Prince Daichi likes flirtation? I'ma just say yes. I want to have a serious conversation like, hey, there has been a lot of drama that has happened that you don't know that has led to this being a thing. There is a blonde hair girl, you could even call her a star if you will, that has caused. Please, not him saying this conversation is boring and the principal calling, please. He's like, yo, you need to cut to the point. Like, why is your face like this? I'm going to have her go to meet interactions, argument. There is am I tripping, guys? I'm gonna spread a nasty rumor. The fact that they are having a boring conversation is actually so funny. I'm gonna have her be like, hey, I want to tell you. In fact, I'm going to have her spread a nasty rumor about Laureen. But I feel like this is the opportunity to talk about, yo, am I tripping? There should literally be a section. Huh? Fight with Prince Daichi? Guys, what the hell is happening here? Guys, what the hell? I physically don't know what the hell is happening. I literally am trying to have Nadira throw shade at Laureen, but they literally got into a fight. And guys, peep how that increased their relationship by so much. Triumphant from fighting, bolstered with confidence, emerging from intense scuffle, unscathed. And what's open up the things because there's no way these two just fought each other and that made them have a better relationship. These two are weirdo. Guys, come read this. Had another fight from reoccurrence event. Does Lady Nadira enjoy fighting others, or is it just that she has strong differences of opinions with several Sims around? Now what does Daichi's thing say? Beaten up. Taking a good licking can make a sim feel dazed and had another fight. I have no idea who Daichi fought before, okay? And I have no idea why there is somebody looking at the bizarre plant. But I really feel like Daichi might be into aggressive girls because I physically just can't believe this, guys. He got his face beaten up by Nadira and guys, they literally have a high relationship because of this. I really feel like maybe that's his type. He likes more assertive women because there's no way. I, uh, I, what is this? Guys, why are they fighting? And why can I not get rid of it? Guys, stop fighting. Oh my God. Why? Why do they keep fighting, guys? Guys, please. You know what? It might just be her outfit. It might physically just be her outfit because there's no way. I'm gonna change her outfit real quick because the fact, guys, I did not control that. That was them doing whatever the hell they wanted to. That's wild to me. I'm just gonna have her outfit changed real quick. Okay, are you gonna stop fighting her? Okay, now that I know that Daichi is just going to stand with Nadira no matter how aggressive she is, because the fact that, because I was going to spin this in a whole different way. I was going to spin this in a whole different way. But if he likes stuff like that, and that's how he likes to get down, I feel like Nadira can just straight up tell him that, hey, I want you to never talk to your other side chick. Let's see, I'm trying to find out where that relationship tab is. In fact, let's talk about marriage. I want to see what he says in terms of marriage. Why did the relationship go down? Why did it go down by that much? I guess marriage is where he draws the line. Goodness gracious. Why are they so toxic? Guys, this is not what I was expecting to happen at all, guys. This is not what I thought would happen. I'm trying to see if I can find the RPO, relationships and family, woohoo life, woohoo health, travel, elope at courthouse. Guys, free the guys. Um, isn't there a relation? Is it because they're not in an official relationship? I'm just going to continually gossip. She is really not feeling Daichi. I feel like we are going to have to change tactics here because I'm just so shocked. I think she's just telling Daichi about all of the evil things that Laureen has done to her. Bro, she's literally just the worst. She literally just said Lord Bahati is in a gang. Mind you, Lord Bahati is her brother. I just, I knew for a fact that Nadira was toxic, but her throwing her brother underneath the bus is not some. Oh, babes, please. Y'all already hitting on each other and now y'all doing this, please. That little teasing only leads to y'all fighting and I don't appreciate that, please. Okay. Let's discuss relationship status. Okay, he said, I say we should spend more time together. So, despite how hard I tried to get Nadira to tell Daichi about how much she hates Laureen and how she knows Laureen is literally one of his other entanglements. Like all that stuff did not matter because they are not in a relationship. So she can't even accuse him of cheating because they're not in an official relationship. So I feel like I'm gonna just take off Lady Nadira's scars because her scars healed like months ago, but she's just been using makeup, her really good makeup skills, to enhance the scars. Literally, Daichi saw what she looked like, was shocked for 3 seconds, and didn't even ask why. So I think I'm gonna have Nadira go home and I'm gonna have Daichi sneak back into the Dakurai Palace because he got what he wanted to literally see Lady Nadira, and luckily for him, he didn't end up being bruised, or else we would have had an actual issue. Yeah, let's literally just have him go back to the Dakurai Palace because too much is going on. Yeah, I really hope Prince Quinto did not see all of that because literally when I rotate the camera, he could definitely see us talking to Nadira. But as long as it wasn't any of our actual people who, they be getting angry and upset, cough, cough, Empress Sake. I'm so sorry. Empress Sake being the one left to watch the kids is so hilarious to me. The babies are tired. How did this baby end up in Queen Idara's bedroom? You know what? Too much is going on. Too much is going on. But was everybody able to at least meet Princess Adebola? No, they weren't. Okay. Okay. I'm going to, before we leave, just have everybody quickly be introduced to her. Too much is going on. I'm gonna control you, sis. What's wrong with you that you looking like? Yeah, I'm gonna treat your needs too. Like, look, I just think that Empress Sarai just hates these triplets with all of her heart. That's why I'm going to have Akira come here and manage her babies. Did y'all just peep how Empress Sakae just literally had a panic attack for no apparent reason? Like, she literally just had a panic attack for literally no reason just because she was left alone with two, not even all of the triplets, two of the triplets. I'm telling y'all, it's some madness meets badness, y'all. Some madness meets badness. I'm going to have you put here. Real quick, real quick. Where is the other one? Yukio. Y'all just left him here. I'm going to have Daichi sneak up here and give this little baby a nap. That way, if anybody asks where he was, he could literally be like, yeah, I was upstairs, like, you know, helping the baby sleep and all that. See, Daichi sneaky. He knows how to lie. He knows how to lie. Okay, cool. Cool. See, Daichi needs to do a lot of praying because the fact that he was able to do all of that and walk right by his parents and the queen is out of this world. Let's see. So does everybody know this little baby or is it just Daichi? Daichi's the only person who hasn't met Adebola yet. I'm going to ask to be introduced by Queen Idara and then we're going to take everybody home. Obviously, too much is happening. Where are you sleeping? Oh, that baby just said, F it, I'm sleeping on my own. That's actually really sad. That's actually so sad. Okay, let's do this quickly, y'all. And who's calling Princess Akira? I don't know you. Let's hang up. Okay, so now that everybody has been introduced, everybody, let's go home. Let's get home. Let's go home quickly because this has been wild. This trip to the kingdom of Dakurai has been so wild. I guess in order to make up for the fact that she literally burst into tears when she was alone with a triplet, Empress Saki's like, no, I actually do care. Look, I'm holding one of them. Amongst the triplets, I feel like she definitely has her favorites because I'm pretty sure this is Lord Yukio, and I'm pretty sure this is the triplet that she was seen helping a couple episodes ago. Let me check though, because she might just be, yup. Okay, I clocked the T because look at her relationship with Lord Yukio versus everybody else. Still negative, still negative. So I really feel like she's like, okay, I'm okay handling this one triplet. This is the one triplet that I actually like, but the rest of y'all, uh, y'all should be on your own. I'm going to have the triplets be put to sleep real quick. Then there is somebody who I want to come visit. Where did you put the baby? Look! I'm telling you. This lady's she's literally diabolical, bro. I'm telling you this right now, God as my witness. This lady is actually so diabolical, bro. You see this? Emotional meltdown. She saw Akira bring in Benjiro, and she said, how dare you ruin my good moments with my only actual favorite grandchild? Why is she freaking stomping her feet up and down like that? Like what? And y'all saw how fast Akira done left. Akira said, I have no idea why this lady is tripping again. Tripping on me again. But let me go put down my baby. Don't go in there with your mom in there. Like she's doing the most. I'm going to have you, soothe to sleep, and I'm going to have you see if your mom is still in there. In fact, since you're in here, I'm going to have you kiss this one goodnight and have you play Hush Little Baby because I didn't clock it before. I seriously did not clock it before, but she literally only likes Yukio, which is wild to me. Let's see. we are going to have Akira move her so we can actually make a alteration to the crib. Because I just realized this is the only crib that doesn't have like a mobile situation going on. Let's see, let's see. We are going to upgrade and add a mobile. Now that we have everything practically figured out in terms of having the children relax and stuff, there is somebody who I want to come visit. Where is he? Lord Sato. So in the last episode, I mentioned that Sato so desperately wants Kira to be his wife. And now that I feel like Sato has a more strong understanding of what it means to be a noble, he is finally ready to be the husband that Akira deserves. Because before, he wanted to marry her almost immediately after he found out that she was pregnant, but he was still in his yo, he's already here. Yo, he don't play. He don't get down. He don't play. He wanted to marry Akira almost immediately when he found out that she was pregnant, but he was a commoner then. And then all of the stuff happened where the parents found out because the original plan was for Akira to run away and live in the countryside with the triplets. But because of this evil lady, I'm sorry, the hatred between them goes crazy. But because of this evil lady and her always meddling antics, that wasn't able to happen. So I'm going to have Emperor Taikyo sit here real quick, and we are going to have him sit here and wait for the Emperor to come so he can practically beg him or ask him for his permission to marry Akira. We are going to... What is wrong with you? Sense of discomfort. Ouch, this hurts. Go to sleep, girl. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Okay, I have no idea where Emperor Takeo was before, but he literally is like, why? I have no idea why he's walking around like this. But since he's here, why would you sit here and not sit here? Wait, don't do that, don't do that. And then I'm gonna have Sato come up to you and ask you some very important questions. I have no idea why he's refusing to sit there, but I am going to have him have a deep conversation. While that's happening, I want everybody to not be in their business. I'm going to have you eat, go to sleep. What are you doing? Backflow. Okay, that's not my business. What are you doing? Oh, Akira's just be everywhere, bro. I do not want her here for this conversation. This is definitely supposed to be private. I'm going to have you sleep. I'm definitely going to have Sato, now that he knows for a fact that nobody, well, one of the servants is here, but she don't really have a place. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Let's have them actually sit here together. Let's move the location. Let's move the location. Taikyo just has such a good place in my heart because he could really be bitter and mean to Sato, but he literally is like, you know what? My daughter loves you. Just deal with the situation. So I'm going to have him ask about his opinions of Princess Akira. Oh my, okay. I don't know what, I physically don't know what it is with my Sims today, letting it rip, but I'm just going to have them continue to talk because it's super obvious by the way he literally just let him rip that he is really close with Sato. And y'all peep this. This right here is freaking Prince Hugo. Hey, I heard you and Prince Quentin de Huabo are good friends now. You are getting more popular. Clearly, you're a good person to know. I'm glad to see there's no bad blood between those two. But look, I feel like they just have such a good positive relationship that I physically feel like when Sato asks, he's just going to say yes. He's just going to say yes. Let's see. Is there a way I can ask specifically though? Is that a little too much? Let's see romance. No, accidents goes crazy. Share secret. I'm gonna say share secret and see how he reacts to that. Because the secret is that he wants to marry her. Okay, I feel like that went over extremely well. He talked about how much he loved Akira. That went well. He told him his secret of wanting to marry Akira. That went over extremely well. And ooh, I'm gonna do expressed feeling courageous. Like, yeah, I feel like that's the one. Let's see how he feels about that because I feel like he's like, I'm going to be bold enough to propose to your daughter. What do you think? And per usual, Emperor Taikyo is literally just so happy and go lucky. Wow, look. Lord Sato just became good friends with Emperor Taikyo. Okay. Say less. Say less. And since Sato is already here, I'm going to have him come see his children because like I said, he only gets to see his children. In fact, let's chat here. He only gets to see his children when he visits the palace, and visiting the palace, it ain't as easy as it looks, y'all. I'm gonna have you get fed. I'm working on figuring out what maid outfits I want the servants to wear. I think I'm gonna try the Korean outfits next for the servants because I found some good deco sims that wear hanfus. You are hungry. Stop that. I hate when the infants be hungry and when you try to get them to eat, they be like, no. Guys, look! Sato said, you're so fun to be around. I really enjoy spending time with you, and I hope you feel the same way about me too. Oh my gosh, I really feel like that's Sato's little way of saying that I hope that when I do marry Akira, we can still be close the way we are, even though I'm gonna be your son-in-law. Oh my gosh, I feel like that is so cute. But let's freaking go back and figure out why this kid is being so frustrating. Okay, so you're fed now. What's the issue? Let's just start feeding everybody. Since you're here, feed your child. I beg. I know you guys are having a good time having like a bro moments, but please, I'm begging, feed the children. The children are in need. The children are in need of food. Look, they're threatening to take away the children. Where are you going? Okay, I guess he had his own things to do. I feel like this is a good stopping point to end the episode because I feel like a lot of stuff just happened. I feel like a lot of stuff has been happening, and I feel like we need time to decompress, and I feel like we need time to really realize what's going on. I want to end this episode with Sato being so happy because I feel like in the next episode, he's definitely going to propose to Akira. If you guys like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. Let me know what you thought of today's episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.